Hello there. It's Sensei Victoria Whitfield, your business Reiki master, and it's my joy to help empathic entrepreneurs like you get and stay grounded and clear in mind, body, and business. I'd like to welcome you back to another weekly love letter. This is your source for channeled holistic stress management techniques and guidance for developing your natural intuition. Whether you're looking to improve the quality of your personal or professional life, let this love letter be your reminder that you're not alone and that together we can make that happen. So we're back here at Washington Rock State Park for the continuation of our 5-part series around perspective and really stepping into your divinity. So this week in particular, my guides have asked me to talk to you about making one big idea sticky. One big idea. So last week, we talked about the power of stepping back, making sure that we're taking that 20-mile view. And this is the perfect setting to discuss that because, it's a little foggy today. It's the perfect setting to discuss that because we've got a good 20-30 mile view here at Washington Rock State Park. And it's important also to be out in nature to allow your surroundings to help your mindset to expand. So that's what we discussed last week, the power of stepping back first, if we're really going to step in, right, to our divinity. Whether it's this month, this year, or in this era of your life. So with that, this week in particular, we want to take that perspective, the massive perspective, and whittle it down into one idea. And again, it's the dead of winter, so I'm going to make this quick. The idea, the exercise this week that my guides gave me for you so that you can make that big perspective small and really stick is kind of the inverse of what we did last week, in that being here at Washington Rock, we're using the space, we're using the openness, the vastness of the environment to open our hearts and minds. Or wherever you go, maybe for you it's going to the ocean, or maybe for you it's going skiing, or going up onto the rooftop, wherever you are, right? By the way, comment below or send me an email back at team@victoriawhitfield.com. Let me know, where did you go to expand your perspective and really step back in a big way? But this week in particular, what we're going to do is use space to help us make a big idea small and sticky. Quite literally, a sticky pad. Right? So I think, what is this, about 3 inches, around 3 centimeters by square. And this is the amount of space that you have to whittle down your idea. And I recommend writing with big letters. Big ideas are best distilled down into about 6 words maximum. So I'd challenge you to do that on behalf of the spirit guides to really help you focus on your path to stepping into your divinity, right? What's your main outcome? What's your soul desire? What is the one thing that you want the most? For me, what it came out to when I wrote my sticky was to feel loved at work. To feel loved at work. 5 words. What's yours? So with that, I'm going to go ahead and pull the oracle card of the week. We're journeying all over these 5 weeks with the Isis Oracle Cards deck by Alana Fairchild. And let's see here. What have we got? Ooh, awesome. Soul retrieval. Soul retrieval. Deep soul healing with the goddess. And so, just going to tune in for a sec. Guides, what do we need to know about soul retrieval and deep soul healing with the goddess? first thing that drops in for me as I tune in for you is reunion. The more that you give yourself time and space, and I mean even like compressed space or even compressed time, the more you give yourself time and space to get clarity, the more you reunite with more of who you really are. This says soul retrieval, right? So the more that we give ourselves these experiences and commit to actually doing the work, the more of our own power that we may have lost or forgotten along the way, whether in this lifetime or depending on your beliefs in other lifetimes, the more that we give ourselves time to reunite and get that clarity, the more we recover. So soul, Robert Bly describes soul as something low and wet, whereas spirit is something high and dry, right? High and bright. Soul is that which motivates us, brings us passion, joy, love, emotion, gives us the strength to go on no matter what, our lessons, whether they've been hard won, right, or from the parts of us that we may have rejected. So when we're recovering soul, this is really connecting to our deep passions. And how beautiful is that if we're able to reconnect to our passion at work. As entrepreneurs, we have got to be motivated on what's our big why. And this week in particular, the challenge is to make sure that you use a sticky note to try and figure that out. So that's it for this week. Go ahead, comment below, send me an email back, and make sure you subscribe on YouTube so that you get these love letters first every week. And I'll see you in the next one. Make sure that you feel loved at work. Mwah. Enjoy the journey.